Don't be grumpy. Get energized. Whether you're a Kokori nut blend type of guy or a gal that just can't get enough of our Jasanus Dextro brew, Novadeer has got just the drink to perk you up. Stop by today and get a delicious, free Loma Berry pastry with every cup of coffee. With all new recipes and new locations, you'd be crazy to drink any other caffeinated nut-based beverage. You're listening to ZW 31.4 EM, brought to you by Novadeer. Being the person you want to be.
Good morning, Zakera Ward. It's currently 0802 GST, and I hope everyone is already having a wonderful day. I'm Jorik.
And I'm Suraya. It's absolutely beautiful out there this morning, and it's so bright that even Batarians are wearing sunglasses. Whatever space magic the Keepers do seems to be in full force. Speaking of full force, back in the spotlight is the resurgent Novadeer coffee, the official coffee of GMZW, providing us with all our coffee and pastry needs.
A Batarian? I thought they were banned from Citadel space.
Don't quote me on that. I saw him yesterday afternoon while driving home, 40 over and running reds. Got what he deserved though. He sped past a CSEC officer and got pulled over immediately. So, what's on the agenda today, Jorik?
I know something I'm excited for is the upcoming Kepishyachi tournament being held at the Castle Arcade next Sunday. It's even on our day off. Yeltosh is supposed to be there.
Kepishyachi? Oh, that's that Asari game thing, right?
It's an Asari game that requires strategy, tactics, and a lot of patience.
I am way too impatient to think 6 steps ahead of an opponent.
A field of battle in which the mighty Suraya dare not enter. What is the world coming to?
Shut it, Jorik. I've never even played the game.
I learned how to play as a child. It was one of the few games my father deemed acceptable for a strong, contributing new member of Turian society.
Well, with your patience and my stark levels of intellect, we should make a hell of a team.
I suppose I could try teaching you. Maybe you'll enjoy learning from someone that knows what they're doing.
You must be pretty damn good if you've been playing for so many years. I mean, since childhood.
I'd like to think so.
And you must have been in a few competitions in that time.
When I was younger, yes. I even managed to rank competitively once or twice.
So you managed to place as a teenager?
What are you planning? Why is your Omni tool out? What sort of scheme are you up to this time?
Scheme? Me? Oh, nothing in particular. Well, nothing a master Kepishyachi player should be worried about.
Thank you for entering. Suraya, I never said I would.
That's the Kepishyachi tournament at 15:30 GST at the Castle Arcade next Sunday. Fans, if you're not competing, come on by to give Jorik your support. It should be a fun day for the whole family.
But
don't worry, Jorik, you can practice with me. I'm in definite need of teaching anyway.
Delightful.
In other news, what's the word on traffic?
If you were planning on using a personal shuttle to visit the outer edges of the Arm today, it may be best to reschedule. New construction in the warehouse district has caused widespread traffic issues as the mechanical workforce was hacked by a currently unidentified group. There is no danger, just traffic issues as... Wait, Suraya, this can't be right.
Keep reading.
There is no danger, just traffic issues as breakdancing mechs are stopping sky cars, and I can't believe you had me read that. Breakdancing mechs?
And there's your traffic report for the day.
Are you trying to punish me before the competition on Sunday because you'll have to miss the new episode of Who MD, The Paranormal Files? I have to say, I'm surprised that you'd miss a single episode. I read in their reviews that they're planning to revivify into their 247th form soon.
I may be giving you some grief because of that. Maybe. But I feel like my love of crushing the hopes and dreams of someone else while playing a game trumps my love of a show I've seen every episode of, every series of. Besides, there's always Xflix Next Day Replay.
Your confidence in me is astounding. But I do appreciate the sentiment.
Speaking of sentiment, buckle up and strap in for this week's segment from the lovely, loving lover of love, Asar Amoré.
Don't be a sourpuss, get super pumped! Whether you're a triple pump, extra espresso shot kind of man, or a lady who simply loves our ultra skinny soy milk, no sugar, no syrup, double sprinkles latte, Caffeine Nut has got just the drink to put a smile on your face. And now, for one day only, you can get any free pastry when you buy any one of our coffees. We are confident that our proven recipes will make your day. Why else would anyone want to steal them? Remember, if it's not Caffeine Nut, you might as well be drinking decaf.
Hello and good morning, listeners, and especially to you, Jorik and Suraya. Always a pleasure. Today, we'll be talking about proper dating etiquette. I'm sure everyone, at one point or another, has found themselves lost as to where to take their special someone. Well, I have some good news for you.
Suraya. Jorik, don't panic. Just do what he says, and we will get through this.
This one, please ask that you listen to your boss. It is well known that there is existing conflict between the three of you, but arguing would be inadvisable today.
Is that a gun?
What?
Jorik, Suraya, stay calm.
This one asks that you listen to Matriarch Amor's advice. Please stay in your seats. This one does not wish to harm anyone today, but this one must transmit a message of utmost importance.
And why might that message require the use of a Kessler 3 modified with a stripped stunner baton?
Asar, how do you...
This one requests your silence. This one sees you moving. Do not attempt to terminate the transmission, Jorik. Today you will assist this one by spreading the truth. Stay in the corner, Mr. Rack. You three shall follow him. Sit over there. This one needs to use your equipment.
You can't just come in here and start waving a gun around, you loon. You can't threaten...
Suraya, please. Let's sit down and let our guest do what he has come here to do.
Thank you, Matriarch Amor. If any of you struggle, this one will be forced to take action. The message must be sent, and this one does not wish for it to be tainted by more blood.
What in the name of all the spirits do you need our show for? What message?
I, too, am curious. Exactly what kind of message would require a Hanar like yourself to seize a radio broadcast room?
Of all of you, Suraya would know best.
What? Me? I never told you to hijack the show.
You did not say so explicitly, Suraya, but you gave this one the inspiration it needed to see the truth, and for that, this one is grateful. The Keepers of the Citadel are a threat to all of us. As you previously stated, the Keepers will kill us all.
The Keepers are a threat? What do you mean?
You will become enlightened as this one makes its broadcast. Please remain silent. Which button does this one use to speak to the people of the Zakera ward?
Stop, you're going to... Don't press that one. You'll take us off the air.
You're already speaking to them. Just talk, you big stupid jellyfish.
This one will request that you do not insult the ordained messenger of the Enkindlers. This message will save many lives, Suraya.
Suraya, what are you doing? Don't antagonize him.
I was just starting to like you again, Mr. Rack.
Silence, please.
Suraya, dear, why don't you take Jorik's seat by the window? I think we should let our guest speak. He seems quite impatient to get on with it as is. We are all deeply interested in what you have to say, aren't we?
Yes, absolutely. I'll just be over here.
This will not take long. Citizens of Zakera ward, you are all in grave danger. The Keepers are not the kindly, absent-minded caretakers of our home. The Keepers are slaves to a greater power, one that has ordered the abduction and slaughter of those that occupy the Citadel.
Really, Suraya? You had a guest brought in and didn't ask me when I was already in the other room? I'm like super offended. I'm sure I'd have a totes more fabular interview than...
Not a great time, Gem.
You will not interrupt this one's work. The Enkindlers must save their people.
No, Gem!
What did you just do?
This would be much smoother if you would all just cooperate. Please take him back to his seat. This one must continue. Suraya, what are you doing over there?
Nothing, don't shoot!
Take Mr. Rack back to his seat. This one must continue its message.
All right, just stop pointing the damn gun at me!
It'll be okay, Mr. Rock. You're going to make it.
With how much we paid for these suits, he'd better... Daddy, can you hear me?
You're gonna get us all killed, Suraya.
Yeah, probably. At least it's been a blast, though.
Save the act, your hand is shaking.
You're right, Jorik. I'm scared.
You can't just shoot my daddy like that. You're gonna pay for all the damage you're doing. My father works hard to manage this station. We had to go all the way to Ilium for these exosuits. And
Jem, relax. There isn't even a suit rupture.
what makes you the expert? You couldn't even afford a suit that's half this expensive.
Jem, trust me. Our guest is using low-velocity rounds. Mr. Rock, you're not going to die, but you will feel that tomorrow. I need you all to stay quiet and still, all right?
Spirits be damned. Jem, Suraya, just stay down. Don't provoke him anymore.
Is Jem safe? Is she all right?
I agree. You two need to sit down now.
Dad, I'm here. I'm here.
I can't take this anymore. I'm going to...
You are going to sit down, stay calm, and take care of Ben. Let me handle this. Jorik, look after Jem.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't need you to...
Jem, just shut up. All right, Mr. Rack, just breathe.
And as for you, Hanar, I hope you realize how lucky you were just then. Shooting a Volus from the left corner of this room, even with low-velocity rounds, could have been much worse. Do what you came here to do and leave. We will stay here on the floor and be quiet. You couldn't have asked for a better situation. You have your weapon and a clear path to the door. Just finish your task.
This one will, matriarch. This one apologizes for the need to fire its weapon. But the Keepers are going to turn the Citadel against all of us. It is of the utmost importance that the citizens of the Citadel are made aware. Their rules against stopping or questioning a Keeper may make this one believe that the Council is supporting the Keeper's overlord, but...
That is absolutely ridiculous. Who in their right mind would think that the Keepers are...
Suspect down, all clear. Start checking the other rooms.
Ah, it's good to see you, officer.
Indeed. Thank you for stopping by.
Glad I could make the party. Putting the aggressor in a stasis field was very helpful, ma'am.
Always happy to assist, though I would suggest that you review your urban combat training. You forgot to clear your right side corner when you entered.
I see. Suraya, Jorik, can't say I'm happy to be back under these circumstances, but you two did very well staying safe. Matriarch Amor, you kept a very cool head. I'm surprised.
Thank you, officer.
I called you a glorified mall cop the last time we met. I apologize for that.
It's in the past.
Although I'm surprised that it took CSEC this long. We were live on the air. Did you not hear any of this?
We got here as fast as we could. You'll have to thank Suraya. She's the one that called us and let us know about the situation. Are you not going to say anything?
What do you want me to say? Thank you for saving our skins? Well, thank you for saving our skins. Jeez, bloody glory hound. Can't you just do it because it's your job?
That's not what I meant.
Whatever.
I take it she's still angry with me.
Don't take her too seriously. She's just shaken up. Sarai will never admit it, but she was rather terrified in there.
Any chance that I can have my battle wounds attended to, now that the jellyfish is down?
Yeah, what are you bird brains waiting for?
Calling that a battle wound is the reason your people are still a client race.
Well, this client race still pays your paycheck.
Of course.
This is Sergeant Atacia. I have the suspect in custody and requesting an ambulance for a Volus patient. Over. Detective, get this broadcast shut down. Remember that this is an active crime scene. Don't forget to bag and tag that weapon.
The Keepers must understand. They're coming. Get out.
What a lunatic.
How do you stop the broadcast? Which button is it?
Oh, hell. Here, you just... You press... Well, it's sort of a sequence of...
Here, like this.